Hello everyone, and welcome to what I prepped today. So the other day I'm driving home and I'm listening to Penelope, the Squirrelly Prepper on YouTube, and she's reminding us that then current weekend, which was this past weekend, was their half off, already clearanced merchandise. So just as I was listening to that, I realized I was a half a mile away from a Dollar General store. So I just pulled right over, made a comment and said, hey, yeah, I'm watching your video. And I decided to stop and I went in. Well, the one I went to was in Perryopolis, Pennsylvania, and they had a lot of the clearance merchandise already outside. And then when you walk in the store, it was in the front of the store. And I asked if that's all there was. It was in like 3 buggies in the front of the store and on 3 or 2 carts on the exterior of the store. And they said that that was it. Now, one thing they did have on the exterior of the store was all their bags of charcoal. And I thought, wow, 70% off a $12 bag of charcoal, plus an additional 50% off that price. I'm getting some charcoal today. So I walked in because I didn't want to load up 10 bags of charcoal without being sure. I have learned the hard way. Yes. So I walked in the store and they said charcoal is not on sale at all. It is prices marked, which to me, it shouldn't be on that clearance rack, but I wasn't going to argue. You know what, just whatever. And I know that there are those of us who would stand there and say, if it's on that cart that says 70% off this entire cart, I want it 70% off. I know you could push it. I just didn't want to. I didn't have the energy in me, didn't have the fight, didn't even want to load the charcoal. So I left it. Anyway, here's what I got. I picked up a lot of smalls for my sister's fairy garden, and I already gave them to her, so they're not even here. And they were pre-priced $1. So what it was is anything that was pre-priced $1 was then marked down to 30 cents because it's 70% off. And then an additional half off of the 30 cents would be 15 cents. So this item right here was 15 cents. I mean, it was worth $1, but I feel like this is, if you put this outside, it's going to get rained on and disintegrate because I've had cheap stuff disintegrate before. So I will put these outside, but I'll probably put them on the porch until spring. And then if they disintegrate, I probably won't bother buying them again, but I may put them. We have a whole pet cemetery with, it's really nice, but these will go there. And if they disintegrate, I'll just know not to buy them again. But anyway, so one says gone but not forgotten with the paw print in the center. And the other one says forever in our hearts with the paw print in the center. And I just thought those were really cute because we lose our pets. We love our pets. And as a matter of fact, we've considered selling the place we're at now when we move. It's paid for, but you know, when the house is built, and I can't because I have pets buried here, and I just I don't know that I can do that. But anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe when I die, my son will sell it, but I don't know. So let's see what else we got. And one thing I thought of, this is great for this stock up that I just did. It wasn't really even a stock up because I just picked up 2 of these, 2 of those. Had I been thinking, I would have purchased a lot more of them, and I would have used those for trick-or-treaters. And 15 cents would have been, and in this case, this was $2, so it was 30 cents. But what a super reasonable price to not give out candy and to not have candy sitting around the house. Now, that might be more than most people want to spend, but I get so few trick-or-treaters that I usually just give them a half $1, you know, like one of the nice big coins. Like, they're older, but I mean, not worth anything, but you know, or I'll give them a quarter because I don't just generally have trick-or-treaters. So if one shocks me with their presents, I just put money in their bag. So I got these footballs for the pole actually, and I ended up paying, like I said, 60 cents for those. And those are just going to go in the pole area. We have one of those big storage things out there. And then the double Dutch jump rope. I got one for my grand niece, who is 8, and one for my grandson, who is 8. They only had pink, and he'll be fine with that. But obviously you need more than one person to jump with these. Picked this up because my grandson likes these squishy, gross things. And so that was 30 cents. I got this H2o Go Hand Pump. I actually got 2 of these. They were 70% off, as I said. And then an additional half off. So I paid $1.05 and I got 2 of those. And the best thing I got, they only had one of. This was my favorite, actually. I use these hose menders a lot because I cut my soaker hose to fit. And $1 is a good price. I don't usually shop at Dollar General, so I'll have to remember that when I want these to go back to Dollar General, because I think they're $2 at Walmart. And I normally buy a handful of them at the beginning of the spring just to have on hand, and by the end of the summer I've used them all. So this is going to go out in the barn with the container that I have for hose menders, and I paid 15 cents for that, and they only had one. And honestly, if they had 20 or so, I probably would have gotten them all. The next thing I got was the seeds, and so these were marked 2 for $1. So so $1, that would have actually should have been 15 cents for the 2 packs of seeds, only the seeds were ringing up full price. So this rang up 50 cents and the ones that are 4 for $1 rang up 25 cents. And I told the cashier, hey, what did those ring up? They should be like really cheap, 7 cents or 4 cents or something like that. And she said they're ringing up full price. She had to call manager. Manager tried to do a price override, wasn't able to do a price override. So as you can see here, they're full price. But what she did was she said, I have to take it off elsewhere. So as you can see, this is what my seeds should have been, $2. And then they should have ended up being 30 cents for the 10 packs total, if my math is correct. And they rang up. So the full price, I was overcharged by $1.70. She actually did a price override on those hand pumps, took $1.10 off of one and $1.20 off of another. Is that how she did it? Let me see. No, there's what she did. She did a price override. New price was 5 cents, so she took $1 off there. And on this one, she took $1 off. So she took off $2 additional, which means I paid $1 and, is that right? I don't even know. Okay, yeah, so she did well. I just looked at it briefly, and it looks like she actually undercharged me for the seeds that were 3 cents a pack. Makes sense? No. So I also got the elephant ears, which ended up being 60 cents, and I'm going to go get those in the ground now. But this issue here with these seeds and having to come home and check a receipt, it drives me bananas if a receipt is incorrect. I don't know how the people who shop constantly at Dollar General, that's my YouTube friends Amanda and Penelope, I don't know how they keep their sanity shopping at Dollar General by keeping track of these prices. Yeah, they're great prices. I picked up some things based solely on the price, and I actually stopped myself from getting more of these hand pumps. I already have a couple of hand pumps. I just thought, you know what, these are extra for little pulls and things that break, and the nozzles alone were worth it. I'm just done. These will be definitely, I had to actually stop my grandson from playing with these already. I said, hey, those are for the pull for summer. I don't want you to just mess up. And he didn't see the jump ropes yet. But anyway, I may go back when they have their half off of their clearance again. But hunting a store looking for things and then having to tell a cashier that they rang up the wrong price, that just, I don't like confrontation. And I've heard Penelope say how, sometimes even at Kroger or at Dollar General, they just charge her too much and she tries to tell them and then she doesn't tell them because they get belligerent and rude. And I'm the type of person that if you're going to be rude, I try to control myself, but at some point I might not be able to. Like, Penelope's had people accuse her of attempting to fraudulently get things or fraudulent use of coupons. And I think I would, yeah, I can't deal with it. But anyway, that was my Dollar General haul. I may go back. I did get one of those 5 off of 25 coupons that Penelope always talks about. However, it was only good on Saturday, October 10th. And that's also the day that, was it Big Lots or Ollie's no, Dollar General, no, Dollar Tree was having 10% off your entire purchase. And I wanted to go do that, but I can't remember. Something else came up, and that's the story of my life lately. Something's always coming up. You notice that my video uploading has been so sporadic. I have the videos. I can't upload them. And that is mostly because my grandson's cyber schooling. He's on my laptop all day long and I'm helping him. And by 4 or 5 o'clock, when he goes home, I'm burnt out. I don't want to be at the computer anymore. But anyway, I don't know if I'll be going back to Dollar General, but Penelope, I wanted to tell you about my experience. All right, everybody, let me know if you shop at Dollar General and if you're able to get some prepping supplies there. And if you stop at prepping supplies, or if one thing I used to always do is buy things on clearance for birthday gifts throughout the year and things like that. And I don't so much do that anymore because I don't even like to go shopping so much anymore. If I'm giving you something for your birthday, it's going to be money in a card. And that's pretty much what I do now. And but that's it. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my ramblings, and definitely be blessed, especially for putting up with me.